in looking at the example of the man who, for our Abrahamic faiths, is the father of us all, Abraham. Abraham, who incidentally in our tradition is seen as the embodiment of compassion. The Hebrew word which goes actually beyond the rachamim, beyond mercy, is the Hebrew word chesed. And the word chesed may actually be defined as loving mercy, a loving kindness of a merciful, compassionate character. Abraham is epitomized in that sense. And Abraham is also the embodiment in our traditions of hospitality. You know, in fact, most providentially, in the synagogue, we read portions from the 5 books of Moses weekly, and on Saturday we will read this portion in which Abraham is sitting at the entrance to his tent, waiting for wayfarers to offer them hospitality. According to tradition, all 4 tent flaps were raised during the day so that he would not miss any stranger passing on the way to offer them hospitality. Abraham didn't ask them, what is your belief system? What political agenda do you have? What manifestos have you signed on to? Abraham offered anyone who passed hospitality. Hospitality means accepting individuals without questioning them. But there is a fascinating comment in this passage in Genesis. It says, and he was sitting by the tent at the heat of the day, and behold, and he saw 3 men standing there. Now we know as the story unfolds that these men are angels with special messages to convey. But it says he saw 3 men. And the story unfolds, and then 2 of them in the next chapter go down to Sodom and Gomorrah, to save Lot from the evil. And that chapter begins and it says, and the 2 angels came to Sodom. And our rabbis say, why are they just identified to Abraham as men? To Abraham, they are only described as men. But to Lot in Sodom, they are described as angels. And they answer, because they did not need to be described as angels to Abraham. Because Abraham saw the angel in every human being. And that is, of course, the real challenge for us. When we can see the angel in every human being, when we can see what our tradition defines as the divine image in every human being, regardless of race, color, creed, or sex, and even in the context of conflict, then we can find the true resource, the most noble and sublime heritages that we all represent and that we are all part of, to be the source of healing, to be the source of peace, and the source of reconciliation. Thank you.